Many years before our story began, the prophets, the wise men of Israel, told the people that someday God would send his Son to earth to save all mankind. The prophets said he would be born in Bethlehem, the city of David. Many years went by, and the promised child did not arrive. Then came the first Christmas.
Midnight starlight, Bethlehem has gone to sleep. God will bring his Son, the King, to earth, midst cattle and sheep.
The Christmas story is a tale of glory, a story of wonder and joy about God who gave his Son to save every girl and boy. The story began with a hard-working man named Joseph and Mary, his wife. Both of them loved the Lord above as they started their married life. Then an angel's voice said, "Mary, rejoice, for I have come to proclaim you will bear God's Son, the promised one, and Jesus shall be his name."
The baby Jesus will soon be born.
At first she was frightened, then Mary brightened at the angel's glorious word. Happily, lovingly, she told Joseph what she had heard. Joseph refused to believe the news. It was clear that he wasn't pleased, but an angel came in a dream to explain and put Joseph's mind at ease.
The baby Jesus will soon be born.
Then all Galilee received a decree from Caesar, the ruler in Rome. The order directed a tax be collected in the town each person called home. As the story is told, the weather was cold, for outside the winter winds blew. The journey was long, and Mary not strong, for the little baby was due.
Baby Jesus was soon to be born.
The pair set out on a journey south, for the taxes had to be paid. Weather blown, they traveled alone on a road on a cold winter's day. It was necessary that Joseph and Mary follow Caesar's command. But did they know on that road long ago that God had set out to save man?
Baby Jesus was soon to be born.
The journey took them to Bethlehem, the town where Joseph was born. They looked on the way for a place they could stay, for Mary was cold and worn. "There are no beds," the innkeeper said. "There's nothing I can suggest." Joseph frowned. "My wife must lie down. We've come far, and she needs to rest." Joseph's words caused the innkeeper to pause and look at the dusty stranger. "A baby, you say? Well, perhaps she should stay with the animals back in the manger. It's the best I can do," he said, taking them to where the manger was located. So Mary was able to lie in the stable, and Joseph and Mary waited. Midnight starlight, Bethlehem has gone to sleep. God will bring his Son the King to earth midst cattle and sheep. Midnight starlight, the Bethlehem night has grown chill. The baby arrives, God's Son is alive. For a moment, the whole world stands still. While Bethlehem slept in the hills, shepherds kept watch on their sheep nearby. The night grew bright with a heavenly light, and an angel appeared in the sky. I bring to you glorious news. And the angel told of the birth of a Savior, a King, a man who would bring salvation and peace on earth.
The baby Jesus is born.
The shepherds fell to their knees and said, "Tell us, please, where can we worship him?" The angel said, "Well, he hasn't a bed. He's in a manger in Bethlehem." As the shepherds drew near, more angels appeared, and the night air fairly glistened. The lonely hills rang with the song they sang, and the breathless shepherds listened.
The baby Jesus is born. Baby Jesus, baby Jesus is born.
With what they had learned, the shepherds turned, and down the hillside they ran. Worshipfully they said, "We must see God's Son, who was born as a man." In the manger in town, the shepherds found the place where the baby lay. The only sound for miles around was the animal's soft serenade. The shepherds told Joseph and Mary of the extraordinary sight that they had seen, of the heavenly throng and the angel's song, and Mary looked very serene. The shepherds then gazed in loving praise at the baby who lay there and smiled, then slowly knelt by the manger and felt the love of the little child. With the shepherds enthralled, Mary recalled the words when the angel first came. With appropriate prayer, the parents prepared to give the baby his name.
The baby Jesus was born.
Christmas began when God gave man his Son, our Savior and King. On this Christmas Eve, with the gifts you receive, think of the gift only Jesus can bring.
Midnight starlight.